I've hired someone to observe every action, every word, every moment you make. You can't escape the truth. Everything is under scrutiny, and now your every move is a reflection of your inner world. Someone is watching your every step, and the weight of their gaze is heavy. Are you aware of the invisible force tracking your every decision, your every action, waiting for your next move? You think you're alone, free to make your own choices, but someone is there, observing. Their thoughts are tangled in your movements, their emotions reflecting the energy you give off. They know more than you think. Every move you make is being watched by a set of eyes that never blink, recording your thoughts, your feelings, your fears. The world may not see, but someone is paying attention to your every moment. In the silence of your actions, someone is listening to the echoes of your thoughts, cataloging your feelings with a precision that cuts through the noise. How does it feel to know you're no longer unseen? Every action, every glance is now under the watchful gaze of someone you've entrusted with your secrets. They're piecing together the puzzle of your soul, one move at a time, without you even realizing it. You walk through life thinking you're unobserved, but every step is being tracked. Someone has been hired to watch, study, and understand your every emotion and action. What does that say about your true nature? It's unsettling to think that every move you make is being analyzed, judged, dissected. How does it feel knowing that someone has been hired to study your every thought and feeling, waiting for you to reveal yourself? In the hidden spaces of your life, someone is observing. They're gathering information, piecing together fragments of who you are. How long before you start questioning what you've left behind for them to find? Your every action is being monitored. Your thoughts are no longer private. Someone is taking notes, building a profile of you from the inside out. How will you adjust when you know someone's watching? The reality of being watched is an uncomfortable truth. What you thought was private is no longer yours alone. Someone now holds the power to understand your every feeling, every reaction. Are you ready for that? You can't hide anymore. The person hired to follow your every move knows more than anyone else. How does it feel knowing that someone has access to the depths of your soul, your thoughts, your deepest desires? Your every action, whether deliberate or unconscious, is being watched. Someone is taking notes on your behavior, your emotions, and how you respond to the world. You are being studied, and the consequences are yet to unfold. Every decision, every action you take is now a part of someone else's understanding of you. Their thoughts, feelings, and judgments are shaped by your every move. How does that change the way you live your life? There's someone out there hired to follow your every step, to track your every feeling. And the most unsettling part is that you may never know what they've learned about you. Does it make you rethink your actions? You are not invisible. Every emotion you hide, every thought you suppress, is being recorded by someone who has been hired to follow your every move. What will they uncover that you never intended to show? Every conversation you have, every glance you make, is now part of a much bigger picture. Someone has been hired to observe, to understand, to learn from the smallest details of your life. What do they see in you? What if every decision you make, every feeling you experience, is being watched by someone whose purpose is to understand your inner world? Their analysis of your every move is more intense than you could ever imagine. The person hired to watch your every move sees more than you think. They witness your vulnerabilities, your strengths, and the way you move through the world. How does it feel to have someone studying your every moment? You've always believed you could act freely, but now someone is tracking your every step, collecting every fragment of your personality, your emotions. What happens when you know someone's watching and studying everything? It's unnerving to think that someone has been hired to follow you so closely. Your actions are being analyzed, your thoughts examined, and your feelings dissected. What does that reveal about your true self? What you think is private is no longer so. Every move, every gesture is now the subject of intense scrutiny. Someone's watching, and they understand more about you than you realize. There's a part of you that feels safe, but someone has been hired to break down that safety. They're analyzing your every thought and action, finding patterns in your behavior that even you may not fully understand. Someone is taking note of every decision you make, every change in your tone, every feeling you suppress is being observed, understood, and cataloged. How does it feel knowing someone is paying that much attention? The truth about being observed is that it changes the way we behave. How do you act when you know someone is tracking your every move, your every thought? The intensity of their gaze shapes your reality. Your every action is being watched, dissected, and analyzed. The person hired to track your every move holds power over your inner world. What will they uncover as they follow you through every thought and feeling? When someone is watching your every move, every feeling, every reaction, it's as if you're no longer in control. You can't hide, you can't pretend. They know your deepest emotions, and their understanding of you grows with every step. Someone is tracking your every movement, your every word, and it feels as though you've lost all privacy. The space you once had to think and feel freely is now under a microscope. How does that shift your perspective? It's unsettling to think that someone is watching your every move, every thought you try to hide, every feeling you suppress is out in the open. How does it change the way you live when you know you're under constant observation? You've been observed, and someone is piecing together every fragment of your life, your emotions, and your thoughts. How does it feel to know that everything you do is being analyzed by someone whose only job is to understand you? The world may not see you, but someone hired to track your every move is watching. They notice the smallest details of your actions, your feelings, and your every response. What are they learning from the way you live? You've always thought your actions were private, but now someone has been hired to observe you. Every word you speak, every gesture you make is being watched and analyzed. How does that affect the way you present yourself? Someone has been hired to watch you, to track your every move, and to learn from your actions. What happens when the way you live is no longer just yours? When someone else holds the keys to your deepest thoughts and emotions. Your actions have meaning even when you think they're insignificant. Someone is hired to watch your every move, and their understanding of you grows deeper with every moment. How does that knowledge change the way you act? There's someone watching you, someone who knows your thoughts, your fears, your desires. They're studying your every move, dissecting your emotions. What does it feel like to know that someone is constantly analyzing you? Your every move is being watched. But what does that really mean? Someone is cataloging your actions, your feelings, your most intimate thoughts. What will they learn about you that even you may not know? Every part of your life is under scrutiny, and you don't even know the extent of it. Someone has been hired to watch and understand every move you make, every feeling you experience. How does that feel when it sinks in? When someone is hired to observe your every action, your every feeling, you start to realize just how little privacy you truly have. Everything is being recorded, understood, and studied. Your actions are no longer just your own. Someone has been hired to track your every move, to understand your deepest thoughts and desires. What will they find when they peer into the depths of your soul? Someone is studying your every move, but they're not just looking for what you do. They're trying to understand who you really are. Every choice you make speaks volumes about your inner world. What do they hear? You might feel like you're in control, but someone is hired to track your every move. They understand the subtleties of your actions, your own words, your emotions. You are being watched, and they are learning from it. The idea of being watched changes everything. Every action becomes more intentional, every emotion more guarded. Someone is hired to study you, and their understanding of your deepest feelings grows with every step. There's no escaping the truth. Someone is watching, observing, and cataloging every move you make. How does it feel to know that someone has insight into your soul that you may never fully understand? Every action, every reaction is being tracked. Someone is hired to watch your every move, and their observations are more revealing than you might realize. How does that change the way you see yourself? The eyes that follow you are not just seeing your actions, they're feeling your emotions, understanding your thoughts. Someone is hired to study every detail of your life. What are they discovering about you?